Many people wanted to see what Fi had to say about this guy, and you shall get your wish. Gwei. This bird seemingly jettisons its droppings upon people's heads on purpose. It is unclear if this is due to a carefree attitude or pure malice. Should its droppings land on you, I calculate the probability of your intense aggravation at 100%. I'm very glad that I did that. And screw you, you're unable to analyze my battle performance due to insufficient data. There's only one of this guy in the whole world that I know of, and he's it. I can kill him in one hit with the whip. That's good to know. Wow. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. We are just racking up all of the redundant explanations in the intros lately. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time, don't talk about last time. We returned to Faron Woods, and we obtained the first part of the Song of the Hero. We will leave it at that, please. This time, with nothing else left to do around these parts, well, okay, maybe not quite. I had the bright idea to go and get more glittering spores because I thought they'd be fun to bring along with us, and what do I find? 4 more Gweis just barely out of view of the camera after what I just said. Sometimes think before you speak. Come on, give me the... No, okay, you're not a glittering mushroom. Glittering mushroom somewhere, perhaps. Took me long enough. We got him. We're taking him with us on our travels. We're headed back into the sky because we're done with the main region in record time. And since we finished up at Faron Woods, another reason why I decided that I wanted to take care of that now and not in a different order is that taking care of everything at Faron Woods actually changes some things around the sky. I'm also not tilting the controller that way. Thank you. There we go. I did say that some things changed after we beat Levias, or not really beat Levias so much as save Levias and beat Billikite, but technicalities. Some things have changed around Skyloft yet again, and since we've had things change twice now, I suppose now we are gonna go around and we're gonna do a little bit of side questing. Starting off, I wanna head over to the Knight Academy. And just so you know, this is going to be entirely side quest based. We're not gonna have any further story progress in this particular one, because they've been building up for a little while. Once inside, I say we should check in with a certain instructor/inspector on the side and let him know how our talk with Levias went. Oh, Link, how did it go? Were you able to hear what Levias had to say? I see, I was right then. There is something special about you. I have a feeling that vibrant loft wing of yours will be just fine. The road ahead of you certainly won't be a smooth one, but don't lose faith. By the way, would you be willing to listen to a little request of mine as well? I'm sure you're aware, I'm the eminent authority on plant collecting in Skyloft, if I do say so myself. But you see, I have begun to fear that I have collected everything I can hope to collect. My plant collection now features every known species. I've started wondering if, in light of your travels, there isn't somewhere you might be able to discover something new for me. What do you think? Would you be willing to look for a new plant species for me? Perhaps something exotic. The kind that would turn a few heads. I'll try, you know. I've only been back in time and found flowers that have been extinct for thousands of years, but I'll give it a good try. I'm truly sorry to trouble you, but please try to bring me something rare. Something no one will have seen before. Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the plant that this person seeks. However, if you are searching for another object that someone has asked you to find, that target will be removed when you switch to this target. I would like to switch to this target because I don't currently have another target in its place. It should go without saying. And just because we're redundant, we're gonna descend onto the viewing platform where we went up just moments ago. And because we're redundant, we're going to descend upon the viewing platform that we went up from just moments ago. Once we are down here, we are going to start dowsing and find that our target is right near the point that I chose to go down. That's convenient. So head on up. And then, right around the bend, right around the bend. Hi, buddy. I need to chop off your butt. Hello again, Queek. I have been trying to hide so long my shoulders are stiff. Oh, it's too cute. I can't say funny stuff. That's right, Quee. Sitting in one spot all the time, never knowing when danger is gonna come along. Kook, you can't know what that's like. Everyone seems happy that peace has returned to the forest, but I don't believe it for a second. I know, if I had the water dragon watching over my domain, I'd be worried for the exact same thing. There's no way I'm gonna give up and come out of hiding. Not ever. Quee, whoop. Sometimes I wonder, keep, if there isn't somewhere peaceful I can live without fear, without having to hide. There is! It's a magical kingdom up in the clouds above the sky and all this other stuff that, well, you're not indigenous to it. I don't know how much sun you'd really get up there though, but okay, well, I guess you'd get a lot of sun, you just wouldn't really get the heat that you need. I can verify with only 40% accuracy that this person is a plant. However, Olin's field of study includes cataloging unidentified plant species. We can take this creature to Skyloft using the robot. Don't call that guy. Yes, master. Simply inspect the specimen again if you change your mind and wish to take it to Skyloft. I guess plants are hermaphrodites, so I guess he or she wouldn't really be appropriate here though, but still calling people it, just saying. Come on, I was hoping you'd have funny things to say about not calling the robot like you did that one time, but it's all just a pipe dream. Signal the guy. Mistress Fi, I hope you weren't waiting long, bzat. So you want me to carry this? Zerpt. Move it, zerpt. Forcing me to tell you every time reduces my overall efficiency, burst. I'll be waiting for you up in the sky. He looks so indignant at him grabbing him and lifting him by the butt. I doubt that was intended to be funny, but wow. Master, I suggest we also return to the sky and carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. I am so thankful I am not that Kikwi right now. I don't think I've ever talked about this before, but I am not the most fun person of flying. I get really freaked out whenever there's turbulence, and my stomach feels really weird during takeoff. I can't stand the feeling of taking off in an airplane, and really I only do it because I like meeting different people and seeing different places just so much that I do it anyway, but everyone's first flight is scary. My 72nd flight we're probably on right now is still scary to me, and this Kikwi who has only ever known the ground flying in this way, I can't imagine a more turbulent way to fly. I am so glad I am not you. But you must deal. I would say that because of our heroic exploits today and the fact that plants can asexually reproduce means that the Kikwi line will not become extinct thanks to the water dragon being an idiot, quite frankly. But Kikwi's never appear at any other later point in the Zelda timeline, so, sorry, buddy, about the confirmed forever alone status. I have come bearing the unusual Kikwi. Fizzk. Zitting! If you should have any need of me again, just call. Zerp. You're making all kinds of new sounds, and man, life is just crapping all over this guy today. I mean, at least it's good fertilizer for him if he is a plant. This is unbelievable! You found an entirely new plant species. It's precisely what I wanted. Fascinating. Should this be actually be classified as flora or fauna? I mean, plant or animal. You know, this may very well mark the discovery of a new type of species altogether. Oh, how incredible! The world is just full of new plants waiting to be discovered, isn't it? I can barely contain my excitement. Oh, Link, you have no idea what this means to me. Thank you so much. I'll take great care of this plant, life form, whatever it is. If you should happen across any other interesting specimens, be sure to let me know. I would have loved to have given you a Pikmin, good sir, for plant life / animal life and hybrid, but we get 5 gratitude crystals nonetheless. This room is very pretty, and this lighting right in the middle of it together with the twilight coming through the windows, it's all very pretty. That is now 75 gratitude crystals. What do you have to say, actually, now that this is all done? Keep a leap! I'm not used to getting stared at like this. It's making me blush. I mean, technically he's staring at the inside of your ass when you did that, but I'll try not to think about it too much. The world is... Oh, you're just saying the exact same thing. You know, the longer I spend with this plant, the more interested I become. Just how much of this thing is a plant and how much is an animal, do you suppose? Fascinating. With that all done, there is now something else that I would like to point out. After defeating / saving Levias, we've been through this once before, things are a lot more clear and pretty in the Thunderhead. And look what Dunderhead it is. Link, wasn't expecting to see you here. I flew into this thick fog and ended up on this island. Once I got here, I looked around and realized this is some kind of insect paradise. So I decided to go after my dream and raise a bunch of bugs here. Now I can spend my days catching all the bugs I want. You want to try catching some bugs? I'll release a few for you, so why don't you give it a shot? I have come up with 2 levels for my bug catching competition, an easy bug beginner level and a bug wrangler level for real bug masters like me. Since you aren't a bug lover, I'll charge you 20 rupees for the big bug beginner level and 50 for the bug wrangler level. Do you want in on this? Bug wrangler, good sir. I think I can handle the troubles. Give us a prize if we do this, and we have to go around and find 10 bugs that he specify among 8 different types. Okay, so we have the checklist up there. Sky Stag Beetle is not one of them, so we'll pass right by that. This island, we haven't been here... I think we were here to get a Goddess Cube chest very briefly, though, but it was like the very outskirts of the island. There are logs that you can push down to give yourself shortcuts to go back through later. It would be helpful if I actually equip my net when going through this place when trying to catch all these bugs. Yep, got you. Thank goodness the redundant explanations don't count toward your time limit. Thank you. And I think I want to head over this way. I've done this so many times across my life. I got stories about this that you will hear about soon. No! Why did I? Didn't mean to do it. Nothing. Oh, no. There is a bug. There is a bug. There is a bug. Thank you for that as well. There. We don't need to catch Deku Hornets, so these guys can just go away. Thank you. Maybe I can go a little bit further away and make the Elden Roller come back, perhaps. Yes, I do need you. Catch you. There is an efficient route to doing this very, very quickly. Oh, I think there was an Elden Roller down there. Yes, there is. Good thing I came this way. I don't think this is the efficient route that I usually take, but come. Get over here! Thank you! Blessed Butterfly. I need that Dragonfly that I skipped over earlier, actually, now that I look at it again. I'm just doing wonderfully here, really, I am. Come on. Somewhere? Anywhere? Perhaps? Maybe? No? Alright. I'll just head down this way. This is... No! This is sucking very badly. I already want to restart. Stop bugging me. My clear time was abysmal, but it was more than twice as good as Stritch's time, so I don't want to hear it. Time's up. That was pretty decent, I have to admit. Your times will get even better if you remember where the bugs live. Next time, shoot for under 3 minutes. 80 rupees. Pretty decent way of making money, I gotta say. It is a little bit time consuming, but if you can get used to things, I like that, getting bitten by the fever, or maybe you'll just get bitten. I want to give that one more go, because I do have a pretty efficient route of doing that. I just messed it up pretty badly. Also, I should let you know that if you don't care about rupees and you don't care about collectibles, just don't play this minigame right now because it's not worth anything else. Depending on which course you take on, the list is the same every time, so there's at least that much. Gonna turn around right here, roll into this wall, grab my beetle. I'll go ahead and push that down, just to get that done in case I need to come back up here for any reason. Nope, got you. No trouble there. And then we'll get, no, do not slash your sword. That actually can squash bugs if they are squishable variety. There we go. Got that beetle. Head over this way, have my net ready. Swing it at you. Get that one. Wanna smash this pot. Be ready for this one. There's that. We'll hop up here. Do not hop down that hole, whatever you do. So now, go up. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, that was scary. That was close, that was close, that was close. Grab the butterfly. Don't need another one of you, so I can just skip right over. Drop down. I don't need starry fireflies for any reason, but I do need to go over this way, roll through the web, smash these pots, and inside one of them, yes, there's the other Elden Roller. I think maybe, yes, there is the other grasshopper as well. Ooh, got you. Or the first grasshopper. I don't know what I'm saying about the other grasshopper. Roll through, and now we only got 2 bugs left that we gotta find. It's neither of you. Instead, go over this way. Come out. Need our claw shots for this one. Get as far away from that wall as possible. You don't want to scare the bug away on it. Switch to this. Pop. And all that leaves is 1 grasshopper, which, right up this ledge, check it out, there's grass. Got one of the requirements that we need. There's the other. No, come back, come back. Okay, he's down there. Come back here. I said come back here. Listen to me like a, no! Well, you get the gist. I was going to get under 3 minutes. 141. Okay, time's up. This is amazing. I don't have any choice. I'm forced to admit you're one of the all-time greats of bug catching. I bow down to your bug wrangling skill. Let me give you your prize. You get a set of insects. 5 rare ones at that. Get to keep 5 Pharaon grasshoppers for all that. And it's being explained to us yet again. Take good care of him for me. No matter how well you do at the hardest course, all he will ever give you is bugs. It's a fairly good way of making money, kind of a slow way of getting bugs though. I don't like using this place all too much. It now goes by the name of Bug Island, or Bug Rock actually, okay. If it were called Bug Island, our escape from this place would make for a very terrible game. But it doesn't, because it's not called that. After going there, there's not really a whole lot of indication of what it is you need to do next in order to further things, but there is a certain other bug lover that we know that I think we ought to tell about this place. Oh, valued customer, you're back. What? I don't seem like my usual self. I can't hide anything from you, can I? Well, I can't talk about it right now because I'm busy pedaling. Why don't you lie down on the bed over there and rest? We can talk tonight. Enjoy labor! Ah, you mounted my bed and rode the sleep sheep through the fields of night once more. You were out like a dog. I dare say you weigh as much as a log as well, and a rather large one at that. Pedaling around with you on board has quite enervated me. It's quite all right, though, old bug. I'm actually getting rather used to it. You're getting me into cracking shape. But I would be remiss if I didn't let you know the weight on my heart. My precious horned colossus beetle is gone missing, along with his cage. It's a tragedy that shatters a man to the core. 'Twas such a rare insect and so very friendly to boot. I'll find it. Ah, truly, I must thank you. I shan't forget this. My precious horned colossus beetle, please go and find him with all haste. He abides out there, somewhere, all alone in the wild. I beg of you. missed. Hit. You hiding something? Well, it's Link. How's life? Oh, you think I look happy? Well, I guess I can't help it. I mean, I did discover an insanely rare insect after all. Who cares? I'm looking for something else. I see you really are a snake in the grass. Okay, fine, tell me. You want to know more, huh? Well, let's just say I managed to land a legendary Horned Colossus beetle. It's pretty much a miracle that I found it. I can't stop laughing or smiling. I'm so happy my face hurts. What? You're saying this is Beedle's pet bug? The same beetle who flies around in that shack selling his junk? Poor Beedle. Do you have any idea how much this bug is worth? With this bad boy in my collection, my credibility in the bug catching community will skyrocket. I'll be a bug catching celebrity. I suppose it would be kind of mean to keep someone's favorite pet bug. But at the same time, I don't feel so bad that I'm just gonna give it right back. How about this? If you can pull off a time in my game that makes even me admit you are a master of bug catching, I'll give this little guy back. So what's it gonna be? Are you up for the challenge? You're on! And because it's still business, I'll still be taking 10 rupees from you because we gotta rake you over the coals somehow. This is why I recommended you don't play this minigame right away. Normally all you get is rupees and bugs. This is the only time that you have to play it for 100%. I might be practiced from playing it earlier, but it's now cheaper to play, so balances out, not really worth it. And this brings me to my story about this. This was hands down my least favorite of all the minigames when I first played this. It's not objectively the worst. There are plenty of other minigames that I've had problems with, definitely, but this one was the circumstances surrounding it. I was here for over an hour trying to get my route down so that I could beat the best time that Stritch wanted me to beat. That's why it's so ingrained into my mind and why I was able to still do it all this time later, even though I haven't played this game in a while. It's with me for life. And when I finally do it, I think I'm gonna get a piece of heart because, you know, that's how it's been for all the other minigames. And I get bugs that I don't even need. And then when all that's done, and I've spent an hour on this, I come back here during this side quest, and Stritch is like, oh hey, now you gotta do it again if you want the Horned Colossus bit. I think I was there for another half hour trying to do it again. If it wasn't burned into my brain for my first time having to do it, it was burned into my brain from the second time. And it felt like I did so much work for so little reward. It was the worst. 137. Ha ha! What you think of that, Stritch? Okay, you're done. Who would have thought it'd be so easy for you to break the record time? Okay, as I promised, here's the Horned Colossus beetle. I have to admit, you're a pretty tough competitor. I guess I won't be able to bug you anymore. Since when is it with all these Skyloftians and Surface Dwellerians? Actually, no, Surface Dweller on its own works. I was gonna say Surfacians, but then I got too fancy with it, and I kind of ruined the joke. Make sure to tell Beedle that from bug lover to bug lover, I feel sort of bad for causing him so much stress, but not that bad, because I listened to you. Well, we can take this back to Beedle. Ah, welcome. What? You found something? If I try to talk about it now, we might crash. Why don't we talk later this evening? You can rest on that bed over there until it's night. Because it's so difficult for me to just a bug right down in front of you on that table, we will listen to your request and we will rest till night once again. If you were not able to do things with Beatrice earlier, this side quest will most definitely make you able to do things with Beatrice now. Yes, can I help you? Ah, pray you have something to show me. Oh, you really did find my precious Horned Colossus beetle! I don't like that motion you were doing with your hand when you said the beetle was here, but I'll leave you to it. You found him, my dear bug! I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next time you enter my shop, I demand you take any one of my items for half off the listed price. It's just my way of saying thank you. And his non-verbal communication of saying thank you is 5 more gratitude crystals. That is 80. I see this right over here. I want it. You haven't seen enough of these already.
Thank you!
Oh, thank you so much. I owe you a lifetime of gratitude for this. To say thank you, I'll sell you one of the items from my shop at half off, so please stop by again. For all of you that were saying it was bugging you that I was not picking up this heart piece, even though I kept saying I had a good reason for it, I think you definitely understand why I wouldn't want to do that. Yes. This is the most expensive item Beedle sells. I consider it one of the most important, so that is why I grabbed the bug medal when I did, and, well, I was planning to buy that for 1,000 rupees anyway, because you only get the discount once. You might as well buy this for 800 rupees, getting it for the largest discount you can possibly get from finding Beedle's Horn Colossus Beetle. Oh, thank you so very much, ever so much. You've given me the strength to keep pedaling. If we leave, upon coming back, Beedle has no items left to sell. Oh, hello. I'm so glad to see you at Beedle's Air Shop. Let me know if you're interested in any of my items. I'll take this signpost. Oh, unfortunately, that sign means the item is sold out. Thanks to you, I've done a lot more business than usual, so I'm having trouble keeping the store stocked. We have done our last Beedle's faceplant. We will remember many things, but most of all, the bench upskirt shot. I don't think anything could have ever topped that, unfortunately. I think that was the best one. But don't worry, I'm not about to leave you hanging like that. Now that we've established that we can't do faceplants anymore, how about I reload an earlier save because I keep backups, and we have one last final faceplant together now that the saga of Beedle has ended. Close but no cigar. Good. Good. Hopefully, I got all of the want for those out of your system. Now, with 80 gratitude crystals, I say it's time we go see Batro. Oh my, you've gathered 80 gratitude crystals. If I'm not mistaken, that's all the gratitude crystals in the whole wonderful world. Thank you ever so much. Please accept this final gift with all of my gratitude. The Tycoon Wallet. No wallet can match the carnivorous capacity and luxurious quality of this one. It can store a jaw-dropping 9,000 rupees. Assuming that you've gotten all the wallet upgrades from Beedle, your maximum capacity is now tapped out at 9,900 rupees. This is an embarrassingly small token of my gratitude, but I hope it will be useful to you. Oh dear, with this, I now have all the gratitude crystals I require to become human. I wonder if I'll really be able to make the transformation. My heart is aflutter. It's... Ah! Yeah! Well, how do I look, my dear friend Link? Oh, you needn't even say it. I can tell from the look of sheer astonishment on your face. Even though I have my eyes closed, I still have demonic powers, I suppose. My appearance has changed so dramatically since you've been struck speechless, haven't you? Allow me to tell you this. There's simply no word in your language to describe how grateful I am for your help. I am deeply touched. From now on, I plan to live happily with everyone else, not as a monster, but as any other person. Well, were you surprised? I bet for a moment there you could not recognize who was standing before you. It's quite understandable, really. Everything is so new and different. I don't even feel like myself. I'm gonna be on my way. If you sleep until night after having helped Batro, all the monsters that trouble Skyloft after dark are now gone. He was the source of the monster infestation. And not only that, But Remlets now no longer turn into demonic cats of evil that say what is truly on their mind anymore. Nope, they're just adorable around the clock now. Hey Link, nice night out for a stroll outside, eh? I forgot how nice it feels to be out here at night with no monsters to bother you. Even Mr. Dot Eyes and all of his boring blandness, he at least manages to find something to be happy about in this situation. He's just not going to be enthusiastic about it. And that means we've done it. We've saved Skyloft itself. All that's left is that surface world. The following day, after having made Batro human, he'll be in the bazaar, just living amongst the people. Oh, good day, Link. I simply can't thank you enough for all your help. I'm overjoyed. For so long, I wondered what it would be like to casually stroll through the bazaar, and here I am. And look around. The best part is nobody is screaming in horror. There's something to be said for just going to a bustling place and taking everything in, even if you're not doing anything. But, Beedle, you really did give someone a lifetime of gratitude.